how about Lou Dort here on the set with us? Lou, this is obviously such a big game for this group, but it felt like you guys were able to take control very early on in this one. How are you guys able to put together such a focused effort tonight?
I felt like we had to set the tone, honestly, especially being at home, having the energy on our side. But, yeah, we just had to set the tone. We came out aggressive, and then we kept the lead pretty much the whole game.
Lou, what was kind of going through maybe the huddles and just the team mentality as Indiana cut that to 2? I'm sure some people were thinking, man, is this game won all over again? But you guys absolutely threw a haymaker at them to be able to respond the way that you did. What was the mentality like for the group in those moments?
We had to stay aggressive, honestly. I mean, they're a team that won't give up, and they play hard the whole game. So we knew that a run was going to come at some point, but we just had to stay together and really stay aggressive.
Lou, you talk about the aggressiveness of this team. We saw it on the defensive end. You forced 20 turnovers in this one for Indiana, and you also felt like just forced them up against the shot clock a lot. What was the focus defensively in this one?
Be tough, honestly. I mean, we got a lot of great defenders on our team, and then we know we can do a lot. So, every time we take a lot of pride on that side of the floor, and then, every time we got a chance to get a steal, we'll do it, and which we did a lot tonight.
Lou, I got to ask you, when you're teeing up a 3, even one that's like massive in the NBA Finals, that could be the potential dagger, do you hear the crowd going Lou as you're shooting it?
Yeah, I hear the crowd every time. I'm actually really mad when I miss a 3 because they go Lou and then but it's cool, man. I appreciate the love from our fans. I mean, they really been here with us for this whole ride, and then we appreciate them so much.
Lou, I want to get your perspective on a guy like Jalen Williams and the night that he has tonight. Obviously, you've seen him his entirety of his career in the NBA. Shea said it was no surprise whatsoever for him to have a night like this. What's your perspective?
Same. I know it was gonna happen at some point, but he works so hard. He's real confident, and we have a lot of trust in him. So, I'm not surprised that he really got it going, and then we need him to be more aggressive like that. But it was a great game.
And then along with it, the support you guys got from Kaysen and Wiggs off the bench to, support at 31 from SGA and 40 from Dub. It just kind of speaks to this incredible depth this team has, right?
No, we got a lot of guys, and next man mentality every time. When you're on the court, you give your best, and I feel like everybody that played tonight, give their best shot.
Lou, the next step for you guys, the job's not done. Got one more opportunity. You got to go out to Indianapolis to get one more win. Just what's the mentality? What's the approach heading into Indy?
Yeah, stick to our plan and do it together. I mean, it's going to be the whole arena against us. So honestly, we just got to stay together, keep our composure, and then we will give our best shot.
And Lou, as you guys kind of do transition to that opportunity in front of you, what experiences can you take from maybe 3 and 4, especially 4, where you guys were able to get it done, but maybe trying to apply some of this tonight where you guys looked a lot more like yourselves?
Yeah. We try to have the same approach, honestly. Even though we're on the road, it's still us, and we still play the same way. So, really stay together, and then if we do that, we'll give our best chance.
You mentioned the crowd, but like this arena, it felt like it's the loudest that we've ever heard it. You've been here for 6 years. Does that track for you too?
Yeah, tonight was the loudest for sure. Yeah, I was on the court, and then my ear was hurting. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, it was the loudest for sure. Yeah.
I mean, and what it came, I think it was 4 straight steals that you guys have, and I think you had the last one of that. I know you guys aren't playing for steals, but that is when the crowd kind of absolutely popped off. But what is it about dialing up the pressure in those moments? Do you feel like everything together, the crowd noise, the intensity you guys play with kind of contributes to that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, honestly, at that point, we know that they're trying to make a run, so it's crucial that we got to get some stuff. And we got 4 in a row, and then just throughout the whole time, the crowd was engaged with us, which was amazing.
Lou Dort giving this crowd so much to cheer about in this game. Lou, thanks so much for joining us. Congrats on the win.
Thank you, guys.